Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. New set of downs from the 37.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
First down, Burrow to throw. Reeled in by Jaden Reed. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Again, it's Burrow. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Here we go. Cut. Wide 80. Wide 80. Cut.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Taken in by Chase, left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
11, 11, 11. Hey, can. Stop.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
I'm one, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field, and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here, and this is first and goal.
Big 12, 12, 12.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
On one, ready?
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Burrow from the gun. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up third down. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Field goal unit coming on. Looks like the Bengals will settle for 3. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaking up and could use a look from the trainers here.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
What is it up?
Here's the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Gets his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Williams from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Williams on first down. Completed to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
One play action. Williams. Got a man downfield. This is Jackson. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Brought in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offensive line fast. Oh, surprise kick to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
14. Bengals 3. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
On one, ready?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Now the defense did half the work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on 2nd following the flag. Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Gun. 11, Thomas. Right 80. 11, MT. 11.
Burrow on 1st down. This one taken in by Chase. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
On one, ready?
2nd and 3 now.
11.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 8 on that one. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That one's cut on one sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Brown. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Big 13.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow's going to sneak it. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Bengals make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 4.
14. Bengals 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
Slot man motioned over. Motion man sent left. Here's a design run. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third and just 2 to go. Running back motions right. 3rd and 2. Williams. That's caught. This is lovely. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Man in motion out of the slot. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs from 37. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed 1 more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Vegas! Touchdown!
Williams off the play fake. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now, but will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, Williams to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. That's caught at the 4. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
At the 6-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
Bengals 10. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bears will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Vegas!
Williams from the gun. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Bengals make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut. Right 80. 11, Thomas. Cut.
He's back to throw. He's him on a quick hitter. And he's sent out after getting them away from their own goal line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 13-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Let's get set. 180. Plays hot. Hot. 11 MT. Take.
Final throw before the break. Well, he put everything he's got behind it. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action, here's Williams. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that takes them to 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He feels this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's a gain of 8.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Here we go. 180. Place up.
Burrow setting the throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He's got it complete to Reed. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives.
Ball's out. Burrow lost it. Oh, he gets it back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. And the Bears get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Williams on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hand it off to the back. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
At the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. That'll be caught by Jackson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down throw by Williams. Escapes the pocket. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Vegas!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. This one's caught. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is Reed working the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go. Right 80. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
On 2.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Gun.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the Bengals first down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Ooh, put some air under this one. Right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. Catch is made in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
11. Here.
From the red zone now. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and a defense ignited.
Not a lot of real estate for them to work with here. It's 2nd and long. Working near his goal line. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And not a kick to remember there. It only reaches the 30, and it is down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
30-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
What is going on?
Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears put up even more points in a win. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
On one, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Got.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Gets everything he has under this one. And they pick him off again! Christian Gonzalez has it!
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
What is up?
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Finds a man right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bears on their way to their 3rd win of the year. They're down here, need 8 on the play.
What is it?
Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, Bears.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
What is it?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is Loveland working the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Vegas!
They're going to pass it here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Vegas! Watch Spurs!
Now Williams. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Bears keep running away with this. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
42. Bengals 10.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for
Ready,
first
cut.
and 10.
Stop.
Design quarterback run here. So the Bears take this one on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Cincinnati.